Dangerous inmates on the run. The massive search continues for the three men who broke out of the Orange County jail. KCAL 9 Orange County reporter Michele Gile is live in Santa Ana now with new details about those men and their escape. Michele?
Well, Lena, these inmates could still be close by, which is why the Orange County Sheriff's Department is telling all of us, mainly the public, that it is absolutely crucial that they call in with any possible tips that they may have. Now, the officials are saying that two of these three escapees have ties to Vietnamese gangs, and they may be embedded, one or all of them, in the Vietnamese community hiding out. Now, with respect to the one inmate, Hussein Nieri, the most notorious of these three, I spoke to the prosecutor in his case, and she says long before this happened, she warned the Orange County Sheriff's Department that he is an extreme flight risk.
I know in my heart of hearts he was the mastermind.
The Orange County prosecutor, who was about to take jail escapee Hussein Nieri to trial in a few weeks, calls it mind-boggling that the felon, along with two other violent criminals, are in the wind. Jonathan Tien, Bak Zoon, and Hussein Nieri have been missing now since 5 a.m. Friday.
He's incredibly violent, incredibly dangerous. The acts that he committed in our case are nothing short of diabolical.
Today, the Orange County Sheriff's Department acknowledged that the inmates housed in the dormitories, or tanks, were only physically checked twice that day. This explains why 16 hours passed before authorities knew the trio had cut through a metal grate behind their bunks, crawled through plumbing tunnels, and rappelled 4 stories down from the jail roof using bed sheets twisted into makeshift ropes. Nieri, held on charges of kidnapping, torture, and cutting off his victims' private parts, had escaped from police in the past and fled to Iran, finally to be extradited back to Orange County.
I'm not in charge of the jail, and I don't want to second guess what they do, but it's disconcerting to learn that they were with all of these other, hardened criminals who could collaborate and conspire to escape.
Deputy DA Heather Brown spent the weekend notifying victims and witnesses that Nieri is on the run.
For all of the witnesses in the case and for the community at large. I know of Hussein Nieri's character, and it's not good. He is incredibly violent, incredibly dangerous. He now has nothing to lose.
Yes, had Nieri been convicted next month, he was looking at a sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole. The reward is now up to $50,000. And again, the Orange County Sheriff's Department is pleading with the public to help them out. That's the latest live in Santa Ana. Back to you.
Michele, do deputies think that these inmates had any help on the inside to pull off their escape?
They're calling the escape, Lena, sophisticated. They say that it took weeks, perhaps months to plan. That is certainly one of the top questions that they have. We asked them whether anyone from inside of the jail, any sheriff's deputies, have been relieved of duties or perhaps suspended. They say the answer to that is no. And I specifically asked them whether any contractors, plumbing people who work inside of this jail may have helped out, and they say they're looking into it.
All right, Michele, thank you for that. If you know anything about the escapees, call the special hotline at the number you see on your screen, 714-628-7085. If you happen to spot these men, you are told to call 911 immediately.